What charges were brought against Ghislaine Maxwell, and what will happen next? Maxwell was found guilty of 5 of the 6 charges, and she now faces up to 65 years in prison. Ghislaine Maxwell, a former British socialite, was convicted of recruiting and grooming adolescent females for sexual intercourse with famed late financier Jeffrey Epstein, between 1994 and 2004. Maxwell was arrested in July, and charged with involvement in her ex-boyfriend Epstein's sexual assault of minors, as young as 14. What Maxwell, the youngest child of late British media billionaire Robert Maxwell, would encounter next is as follows. What was Maxwell accused of, exactly? During her trial, Ghislaine Maxwell was found guilty of 5 of the 6 charges she faced, including sex trafficking a minor. The jury reached a conclusion after around 40 hours of discussion. Maxwell was acquitted of 1 charge, luring a minor under the age of 17 to travel with the purpose to engage in illegal sexual activity. Maxwell's sentencing date hasn't been set yet. Maxwell faces a possible penalty of 65 years in prison, if convicted of sex trafficking. At the age of 60, she is likely to spend the rest of her life in prison. Maxwell's punishment has yet to be set, by Judge Alison Nathan. She is also accused of perjury on 2 counts, which will be tried separately at a later date. Former prosecutor Sarah Krisoff of the Southern District of New York, told the BBC that Maxwell will face a very severe prison sentence. Given the youngster's involvement, the court has a lot of leeway in imposing a hefty term, and based on the facts shown at trial, I expect the judge to give her a very harsh punishment. Is Maxwell going to file a rebuttal? Bobby Sternheim, Maxwell's attorney, told reporters that the defense was disappointed with the conviction, and that the case would be appealed. "We have already started working on the appeal," Sternheim said outside the courthouse. Despite the judge's several blows to the defense, including his ordering that its witnesses could not testify anonymously, as several of Maxwell's accusers did, legal experts believed that Maxwell would have difficulty overturning a guilty conviction. Her lawyers would have to show that the judge broke federal evidence regulations or abused her judgment, and that the error affected the decision. In a statement posted late Wednesday, the Maxwell family stated that they will support the socialite's efforts to get her conviction overturned. "We are certain that our sister is innocent. The decision has severely upset us," the family said in a statement. What charges are still pending against her? The 2 perjury accusations derive from allegations that Maxwell lied, under oath about her role in Epstein's abuse, during a deposition for a separate civil suit in 2016. Nathan granted Maxwell's motion to segregate the 2 charges from the rest of the counts in April. Each of the 2 counts of perjury could result in a 5-year prison sentence. What will Maxwell's next move be? Maxwell will be returned to the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, where she has been kept in solitary confinement since July 2020. Maxwell claims that she was provided moldy food in the jail, and that her cell smelled like raw sewage. According to her lawyers, Maxwell has also been denied access to water, has been exposed to hyper-surveillance by overbearing guards, and has received other inhumane treatment in jail.